What's going on, y'all? My name is Enoch. I'm here to inspire, motivate, and encourage you to be the best version of you that you could possibly be. I know that ain't an easy task, but let's go. Welcome back to Divine Motivation Podcast. I really appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for subscribing, because you're going to subscribe to Divine Motivation _ on YouTube. Thank you. Follow the Instagram, Divine Motivation _ where I give you motivation every single day. We're on iTunes, Spotify, Anchor app. Now let's get into it. So last week we talked about, doing a heart check. Like when you start getting success and when you start getting whatever, clients or business, doing a heart check and staying grounded of knowing who you are and why you're doing what you're doing. But I want to take a step back and talk about before you get there and the things that you're going to have to go through. And through this process of whatever you're building, whatever you're trying to do, you're finding your purpose, your gifts, cultivating everything, you have to be honest along the way. You got to be honest with you at where you at and knowing like, have confidence, but knowing like, I'm not there yet. There's some things I need to work on. There's some things that need to be cultivated. I can't just go in a place and just charge $20,000. Have that in your mindset. Like, I will be able to go into a place and say like, my price is my price. You know what I'm saying? Because you add so much value. But in the beginning stages, you got to be open to just do some things for free. Give out some samples. Knowing like, I know it's good. I know my value is good. I know whatever product or whatever it is I'm trying to pursue, my gift, I know it's valuable. But where I'm at now, I'm just not there yet. And being okay, like, I just got to keep grinding. I got to keep going. And being honest with yourself, even in those days where you just don't feel like you got it. Those days where you're struggling, like, man, I just don't got it today. I'm not motivated. I can't find the right words. I can't find the energy. Be honest with yourself. Because a lot of times in those moments where we don't have it, we like to mask it and say like, I'm good. I got this. Like, everything is great. Everything is peachy. But in those moments, you have to acknowledge it and be honest with yourself. Like, for some reason, I don't feel like pursuing my gift today. I don't feel like moving in my purpose today. And being honest with that so that you can take action on it. So that you can strengthen those moments. You can strengthen your core in that moment and not mask it, because honestly, if you keep masking it, it's going to break apart. You never deal with that moment. There's going to be times in your process where you want to give up. There's going to be times when you don't see your value. You don't see your worth. That's why you have to constantly pour into yourself and know you're valuable, because if you keep looking for outside sources for value, you're always going to be missing something. You got to be able to walk in the room and know like, okay, all right, I'm not the smartest person in here. Yup, my business is nowhere near theirs. But it's cool because I know who I am. I know where I've been. Every step of the way I was honest with where I was. I didn't act like I was bigger than where I was. Because a lot of times we see other things and we be like, oh, I'm on their level, knowing that they've been doing this for years and you just started, but you like the thought of knowing like, I'm on their level. Be honest. Be honest with you. Only you can be honest with you. Like at the end of the day, you know your flaws. You know the things you need to work on. But if you mask it with that ego of, oh, no, I got this. Because a lot of times when you're talented and you're gifted, that often is so big that you feel like you don't have to work. You feel like you're bigger than you actually are. But I remember my coach used to say, hard work beats talent when talent don't work. Like, you gotta keep working. Like, but at the same time, no, like, yo, I have value, but I'm gonna keep cultivating. Knowing like, yo, I understand like they looking down on me now. They not giving me my due now. But eventually, I'm gonna just keep making this impact. Remember the podcast I had? I'm gonna keep chipping away. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep being honest with myself. And that when other people say something to me, I don't take offense to it. Because I've been already honest with myself, like, yo, yeah, you're right. That is something I really need to work on. I've been struggling in that area. Yep, you're right. I appreciate that. Instead of going, what? What you mean? Like, you know who I am? Like, I'm really like that. And through that, you constantly doing that, you're stopping your growth because you can't take any constructive criticism from anybody. For you to be able to grow is going to start with you being honest with where you at. Being honest and saying like, man, I need some work. Yeah, I got this gift. Like, I know I got a gift for speaking. I know I got a gift for motivation. Like, I know when I get in schools, like, I don't need to, I could just go. But it's only going to take me to a certain level. I'm only going to be able to do but so much. But if I keep cultivating it, keep working on it, keep listening to things that might help me, keep learning, and knowing like, yeah, I'm good at this. Like, this is my passion. Because it always starts as like, yo, damn, this is my gift. Like, this comes easy to me. This is my purpose. And then we let that take over sometimes, where we don't really even practice. Like I fall victim to that sometimes. I be like, man, I got this. Like, this light. It's what I do. And then that moment come where you just stuck. You be like, oh, snap. I didn't prepare for that. I didn't prepare for that moment where I just don't got it. Like, you really gotta, in these beginning stages, it's so beautiful because you really get to work out the kinks. How many times have you seen stories of people where they blew up and then they actually have like some documentation of the beginning? And you be like, wow, they really worked to get there. And that inspires you so much. You ever noticed why, for some reason, we don't like overnight sensations? We don't like one-hit wonders? Why not? Like, you would think people would be happy for people that just blew up overnight. People that just got famous just like that. You would think we'd be happy for them, right? But nah, something deep inside loves the process. Something inside us loves seeing the growth. So don't forfeit that growth of your own. We don't like one-hit wonders. We love people that went through the process. We see it like, oh, that was just like me. I could do it. But it's going to start with you being honest with yourself with where you at. Taking control of where you are now. And knowing, okay, I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep pushing. There's some things I need to work on. Yep. Oh, you think I should do this better? I'm going to look into it and see what I could do better. And not just taking everything that people say like, and you want to charge? Like, you can't charge. And then you look like, you know what? I can't charge for this. I'm not ready to charge for that. I wouldn't even pay for that. I wouldn't pay for that. So when you have that mindset with everything that you're doing, that's how you'll be your best version. Being honest with you and knowing the things that you really need to work on so that when you get there, you'll be able to stay there. Right? That's today's episode. I appreciate you tuning in. Like, subscribe, share this video. If you like something I said, send it to somebody. We'll be back next week. Follow the Instagram, Divine Motivation _. And we out.